Yo! So, what's up, YouTube? So today I'm about to review After Earth. Just to give you a brief idea of my opinion of M. Night Shyamalan, if you didn't already know, I loved M. Night Shyamalan back in 1999, particularly from 1999 to, I want to say about 2002. The Sixth Sense, Unbreakable, and Signs, which are three of some of my favorite films ever. 2004 to about 2010, after Signs, everything he made was just like, to put it mildly, dog shit. Like I said, from 2004 to 2010, it's just been like a M. Night Shyamalan dog shit-a-thon. At the end of After Earth, I was like, well, because one thing that Will Smith said was that, M. Night Shyamalan, he's never had a bad concept before. And I was like, anyways, let's get on with it. What did I think of After Earth? Let's sort of break this down. Let's start with the CGI. It's not great, and it's not like it's not bad. It's like somewhere in the middle. Like the CGI, it's it's sufficient. You know what I mean? Like it does the job. It feels kind of underdeveloped, which is weird because the budget of this film is supposed to be like 130 million. Before they go to Earth, seeing the way that humans were living in like Will Smith's house, it was pretty fascinating. I'm not gonna lie, it was interesting. It had my mind racing. I was like, whoa, this is like everybody's houses are made out of this what looks like this kind of strange cloth. The acting is weird. Like Will Smith has this strange accent that's just really weird, but totally strange, emotionless, almost like a black Spock. Here's the thing about Jaden Smith. First off, let's just calm the fuck down. The kid's like fucking 14 years old, alright? Like, he's not, fuck. He's 14. Like, Jaden Smith should not have been the lead role. Not because he can't act, it's just that, he needs like a specific director or directors that kind of pull out that great acting ability that I'm sure is there in Jaden Smith. However, M. Night Shyamalan is not the person as in terms of like bringing out a great performance in an actor or actress, in my personal opinion. And even critics really hated this film, but I can't believe I'm saying this, but I didn't hate this movie. Does this movie have a soundtrack? Because if it does, totally went over my head. Wasn't even like nothing stood out soundtrack wise. But yeah, like I said, everything just kind of feels just okay. Though the movie is not just a complete disaster, in my opinion. It's not just totally horrible, which is great. But with that one exception, it's not too much more than that. I mean, the story is kind of bland, and it's a very slow film. I mean, if you're one of those people who you don't like slow movies, do not watch this movie because you will be bored to tears. Will Smith, his character's viewpoint on fear, I love that. I love the way that was executed. If you remove that whole, there's just really not much to like about this movie. When the movie ends, you're just like, alright, I guess. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10, for sure. But yeah, what do you think? What do you think of this film? I mean, I'm glad that the film's not, a gigantic ball of shit, but at the same time, I really hope that this film would kind of return M. Night. To be honest, overall, I was mostly really disappointed, but there were definitely some scenes that I really, really enjoyed, though, honestly. But overall, it's like, to be honest, I mean, this was in my opinion, this was his last chance to kind of return. I just don't think he's ever going to return to being as great of a filmmaker as he was during those years. So yeah, I'm getting it a 7 out of 10. What'd you guys think of it? Let me know down below, and I gotta go.